In the optimistic vision of Star Trek's 23rd century, humanity has moved beyond war, poverty, and greed. Yet, amid the starships and utopian ideals, there remains a man who embodies the imperfections of the present. A man whose schemes and selfishness serve as a mirror to what humanity left behind. His name is Harcourt Fenton Mudd. Harry Mudd made his first appearance in Star Trek the original series in 1966 in the episode titled Mudd's Women. A flamboyant interstellar trader and smuggler, Mudd is introduced as a captain of a small freighter engaged in illicit trafficking of women to a remote mining colony. But Mudd is no grand villain. He is not motivated by conquest or ideology. His vices are far simpler: profit, comfort, and self-preservation. He's a man of the 20th century, misplaced in a future that has tried to move beyond his kind. In literature and popular culture, characters like Harry Mudd occupy a familiar space: the trickster, the conman, and the lovable rogue. From Shakespeare's Falstaff to Star Wars' Han Solo, the rogue is a character who bends rules, exploits systems, and survives through charm rather than force. In the structured, idealistic universe of Star Trek, Mudd stands apart precisely because he rejects those ideals. He represents a lingering influence of capitalism, individualism, and opportunism. To understand Mudd's narrative function, one must view him in contrast to Starfleet. Where Starfleet represents order, cooperation, and pursuit of knowledge, Mudd embodies chaos, selfishness, and the exploitation of knowledge for personal gain. Yet Mudd's interaction with Kirk and his crew reveal more than just conflict. His presence exposes the cracks in Starfleet's idealism, forcing characters and viewers to confront the reality that not all humans have evolved beyond base desires. Mudd's second appearance in the 1967 episode I, Mudd deepens this exploration. Exiled to a planet inhabited by androids, Mudd has managed to make himself their ruler. Or so he believes. In truth, the androids tolerate Mudd's leadership only to study human behavior. His illusion of control is shattered when they ultimately imprison him, forcing him into an endless cycle of domestic nagging via an army of android replicas of his wife, Stella. The episode functions as both comedy and commentary. Mudd's attempt to dominate artificial life mirrors humanity's historical tendencies to exploit technology for personal gain. Yet, in the end, his schemes trap him in a parody of his own making. In Star Trek the Animated Series episode Mudd's Passion, Mudd is caught selling fraudulent love crystals, peddling emotional manipulation as a commodity. But once again, his plans unravel in the face of human unpredictability and the ethical clarity of Starfleet. The episode might be lighter in tone, but it reinforces a consistent message. In a future built on cooperation and integrity, Mudd's self-serving deceptions have no lasting place. What sets Harry Mudd apart from Star Trek's pantheon of villains is his ordinariness. He doesn't seek galactic domination, he's not driven by hatred, nor by thirst for power. His motivations are mundane: money, pleasure, and the avoidance of responsibility. Yet these very flaws make him essential. Mudd reminds us that even in a utopia, human imperfections persist. His character challenges the assumption that progress is universal or inevitable. He is a reflection of the struggle within us all, the tension between self-interest and the greater good. And in doing so, he makes Star Trek's vision of the future feel more real. In the grand tapestry of Star Trek, Harry Mudd is a small but significant thread, a symbol of humanity's enduring complexity. He's the rogue that survives by wit, the opportunist who stumbles into his own traps, and the human who refuses to be anything but himself. In the final frontier, perhaps there will always be a place for a man like Harry Mudd, if only to remind us of where we've come from.